Good afternoon. Welcome to South Today. I'm Sarah Farmer. 6 men have appeared in court today in connection with the protests which broke out following the sentencing of the killer of Henry Novak. The 18-year-old University of Southampton student was stabbed in December last year. His killer, Vikram Digwa, had claimed he had been the victim of a racist attack. The release of body cam footage showing police handcuffing Henry as he lay dying sparked violent protests. Today, 4 men pleaded guilty to violent disorder following those protests, one of whom also pleaded guilty to 2 counts of possessing an offensive weapon. Another 2 men, also charged with violent disorder, did not enter pleas. They're all due to appear at Southampton Crown Court on Wednesday. Strong winds and heavy rain led to the cancellation of today's Portsmouth Pride event. Organisers said the South Sea Common site wasn't suitable given the weather conditions. Celebrations did take place elsewhere, however, including at Oxford's Paradise Gardens and at the Lighthouse Theatre in Poole. There was live music, talks and creative workshops to celebrate LGBTQ+ culture in the arts. Now, a charity aimed at making fresh fruit available to everyone has been sharing the spotlight with royalty. Freely Fruity was dreamt up by 3 friends over a drink in the pub. It's been given a prime spot alongside a garden created by the Duchess of Edinburgh at this year's Royal Windsor Flower Show. Joe Campbell reports.
For one day only, it was showtime, with visitors to Freely Fruity's garden.
What made you start this venture?
Including some famous faces.
It's such a noble venture. Making that connection for a lot of people who've lost the connection between what grows and what feeds us, spiritually as well as physically.
Work marking out the garden only began 3 days ago.
We've got quite a tight curve at the end there, haven't we? That's the only thing.
Yeah, but once it's here, we can adjust, can't we?
Yeah. Literally everything on the garden will have edible properties. So there'll be plants that you have in your garden that you might not know are edible. And then there'll be more traditional herbs and vegetables as well.
First to arrive, 3 pear trees, reminiscent of the charity's logo.
What a lovely day for a garden party. Here we are!
But with the first plants also came the rain.
My feet are dry, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
You can't beat the English weather, so we just arrived and it's just absolutely tipped it down. So, but never mind, the team will crack on with it. Yes, we'll get wet, but you know, we'll get through it. Yeah.
Crack on they did, assembling key elements of the design.
This is our keyhole garden. Your household scraps will go into this section, and as they rot down and mulch down, all the nutrients as you water through here will then come into the actual garden itself. So it's a way of composting and keeping it in one big circle, and that's kind of really the whole idea of the garden. With the last plants in their beds, it was time to welcome visitors. The King, who attended last year, missing this time round. A little matter of a royal wedding taking precedence. But with the 100-plus-year-old show now enjoying something of a resurgence, by the time the day's over, around 6,000 people will have seen the garden here. Joe Campbell, BBC South Today, Windsor Great Park.
Enjoying those strawberries in the sunshine there. A bit soggier today. Let's have a look at your forecast though with Linda Ludlow.
Thank you, hello and good evening. Yes, after unseasonable June weather today with strong winds and heavy rain, we are going to see a little bit of respite tomorrow with brighter weather under a weak ridge of high pressure and less wind. So for this evening overnight, as the occluded front still makes its way across in an easterly direction, some more showers further north but drier further south, and into the early hours of the morning, those clouds breaking to give clear skies for a time, and our overnight low temperatures down to 8 or 9 degrees. For tomorrow morning, our winds more westerly, fresher in strength, so still feeling breezy tomorrow, but more brightness as the cloud gets a few breaks throughout the day, but becoming more cloudy then into the afternoon, and highs being a little bit warmer tomorrow, 18 or 19 or even as 20 further north of the region. And the outlook remains unsettled for the rest of next week, mainly drier on Wednesday, and high pressure returns by the end of the week. Bye for now.
Keeping us on our toes, eh? Well, that's it from the team here for the time being. We'll be back again tomorrow with more news for you at the time of 6:05. Do join us then if you can. But for now, have a good evening. Bye-bye.